Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are starting off 7 days of no caffeine and stimulants. That's a joke if I ever heard one. But no, really, no caffeine, no stimulants for an entire week. And for all you folks who follow me on Instagram, know that I love my nitro cold brew. Yeah, we're doing this cold turkey. But look, no, seriously, caffeine, stimulants, they have their time and place. And they certainly help you feel like Superman. You guys know what I'm talking about, because you get that fat dopamine rush and you feel like Superman, ready to take on the day. But no, really, you feel like a badass in everything that you do. And here's the bottom line, guys. Over the last few months, I have been absolutely sucking air when it comes to taking my caffeine or just my coffee or stimulants like my pre-workouts on a daily basis. And to me, my body's like saying, bro, you need a reset. But really, guys, I've just noticed that I built up a tolerance to caffeine, or my coffees just don't hit the same. I used to just take that much amount of coffee and I would just freaking shred my shirt and feel like I'm a freaking Hulk. But now it feels like... So I think the hardest part about this is I absolutely love the taste of coffee. And it's not even necessarily just the fact that I'm getting caffeine in it as well, but the pure taste of it. So I'm gonna try and like substitute the flavor out with like, I don't know, coffee flavor or like mocha flavored protein or candies or foods. And hopefully that might, kind of smooth out the experience. But you know what? We're gonna go get a lift in right now, and it is so hard. I'm just like in this state of always having a ritual, trying to prep to, get my workouts in, get super amped up, feeling like I'm gonna turn that ignition switch and freaking full send. But now we just grab a protein shake and some water and head out the door. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Honestly, I'm expecting headaches. I'm expecting to feel like shit. I'm expecting this week to be absolutely grueling because I live off of caffeine and I operate completely of having my morning coffee. It's just a routine, right? And I'm just go. Once I get my first initial coffee in, and then the rest of the day I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 cups more, but we'll see how it goes. Got the Sumo Souls.
Oh boy, Jason. What's the next vid, bro?
No caffeine or stims for the rest of this week.
You are insane. You are a psychopath, a menace to society.
Okay, so day 1, workout number 1 is in the books. I'm feeling pretty damn good. Now, I'm convinced though that I still have caffeine or stimulants in my system because this workout, just going into it, I got a little bit of that tunnel vision, and I normally don't get that, obviously, if I, am not taking stimulants or my pre-workout or caffeine. And today's workout was pretty solid. I will say motivation and drive, it was kind of like waning, and it wasn't, 100% there, but we got through. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this week goes. But otherwise, workout number 1, day 1 in the books. Yeah, all right, day 2. It is 1:46. All right, 1:45. Sucks donkey balls. All right, we're in the thick of things, guys. So it is day 2 of this no caffeine coffee BS. I woke up this morning feeling okay. I went straight to the fridge, grabbed my cup of coffee that was non-existent, proceeded to cry a little bit, and then, just downed a whole bunch of water, started off my day. We're about 6-7 meetings in, and by now I'd probably have 3 or 4 cups of coffee, like at least. And then 11:30, 12 o'clock came around and I got this massive freaking headache. No joke, there's so much pressure just like in the center right here that I feel like I've grown a third eye. I don't know. But these lights and just staring at monitors are just like killing me right now. But in terms of what I was talking about yesterday, about how I feel like I've got caffeine or stims like in me while I was doing my workout, yeah, the workout felt great. But what I realized is after doing a quick Google search, yeah, caffeine and stimulants only stay in your body for like maybe 6 to 10 hours tops. So I definitely don't have any left in me. I don't know. So one of the things I realized that I probably should have given you guys an overview on is my kind of like track record for coffee. And I was never the biggest fan of coffee. I always loved the flavor, like the taste of it. But in terms of consumption, maybe 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day, maybe at that. But it's not up until literally just this past year where I was starting to consume more and more cups of coffee on any given day. And to be honest, it was probably more so like leading up to this powerlifting competition back in August where I was just like going through coffee, no joke. And, I would have these like roller coaster waves of energy and I would ride those waves, go grab another cup of coffee, hit that wave again, go grab another cup of coffee, hit that wave again. And then probably within this last month where I just started noticing this like decline of I was taking in way more coffee, but nothing was happening. Like I wasn't getting that high. I feel like I'm talking about I was addicted to some sort of drug, which caffeine is a drug. But, I was going through that and I realized, okay, I need to do something about this. So here we are. I'm hurting. I want to cry. Legit, day 3 is probably the worst. I'll tell you what, guys, we're about to go get a workout in, but day 3, I have not felt this just disoriented in a very long time. I've not had any motivation to do anything whatsoever. I don't even want to go to the gym. I don't want to go get a lift in. Yesterday's workout or last night's workout was horrendous. I missed all of my numbers, which really frustrating, to be honest. And today it's been grueling just to kind of get through all of my meetings. So day 3, yeah, sucks donkey balls. All right, guys. Day 4 of no caffeine, no stimulants. So quick little rundown. Yesterday, workout was pretty solid. I hit my numbers, felt absolutely great. In terms of just the lift, overall, probably one of the worst days that I've had. Absolutely no motivation, no energy to really do anything. And I also had that massive freaking headache. And today it's a little bit different. I don't have necessarily the migraine or the pressure that I had right here the other day. I will say, in terms of overall motivation, still not there. What I find is that I just don't have that extra oomph to try and go get my workout in, try and get my steps in. I'm late on steps. I should have got it in earlier this morning. So here we are to try and make up those steps. But when it even comes to work, it just I feel like it takes more energy for me to try and get ready for my meeting, to try and get some of that extra work done so that way I don't have to procrastinate until later tonight. And I guess that's what it is. But otherwise, I can definitely feel myself kind of making some progress in terms of just overall, that hump of feeling super lethargic, I guess. Something else I was actually thinking about the other day was tracking my blood pressure and my heart rate. And I wish I had actually done this prior to actually cutting off the caffeine and the stimulants, because I feel like we would have seen a little bit of a difference. I definitely noticed myself, or just my body physically feeling a little bit more calmer and relaxed. And I definitely have a little bit of an easier time falling asleep, which I am super thankful for. 6:45. On the home stretch, it is Friday. Getting our lift in a little early. I could definitely use some coffee right about now. Oh, ladies and gents. All right, just getting back from a workout. It is day 6 and whew, I don't know if you can tell, but I am definitely feeling absolutely freaking on fire. Solid workout. Had to get things in a little early just because I'm about to fly out. I gotta say, feeling super stoked that I made it this far into the week just without any caffeine or stimulants, especially just going through my workouts. And I think one of the bigger things is that I definitely relied a lot on caffeine and stimulants to get me through my workouts, and especially on days where I had lifts that were essentially PRs or I was doing more volume than I have done before. But we're feeling good and I'm super psyched on this. So on to day 7. Yo, day 7, we're gonna hit the caffeine, we're gonna hit the stimulants. We are over at SoCal Powerlifting. Got my brother with me. It's on. Let's go! Got some stim free, we got some NO, and then also Beast Bulk. We're gonna do a half scoop of this sucker right here because we're gonna mix up some of the bulk and the NO. Boop. And you know what's good, we're gonna do half a scoop of the bulk Beast. Oh yeah, sweet glory. Then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of Transparent Labs NO. Oh yeah. Let's get it. Shake, 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 shake that booty. Cheers. It's been too long. Let's get our workout in. Whew, got the pre running in me. I can tell you right now, I can already feel the tingles. It's feeling good. Got a deadlift workout. I think the biggest thing that I got to really focus on is seriously just staying in the pocket and not overexerting myself, regardless of how much caffeine and stimulants that I've got running in me. Because honestly, being 2 months out from the competition, the more energy that I can conserve, really stay and play smart with my programming, the better I think in the long run that I'll be. So let's get it. All right, day 7 is in the books. So super stoked on how everything went. We are 1 day short. Yes, I'll admit, cut this a little short, but I want to get this video out to you guys tomorrow. So overall, I'm super happy with how things went. The last few days definitely have been a little bit rough, but right now I'm feeling absolutely great. I haven't consumed any other additional caffeine or stimulants. And just to clarify, guys, the reason why I introduced the caffeine and the stimulants back in on the 7th day, honestly, was just because I really wanted to see how my body was going to react to it after having been off of it for the last week. So over the last week, here's a few things that I experienced and just learned overall. So first off is one, I think pretty straightforward, is that I feel way more relaxed. My body feels more at ease. I'm not super high strung, especially during the day. And also when it comes to nighttime, when I'm trying to get to bed, I have so much of an easier time falling asleep. And the second thing really comes down to a mental aspect of just really knowing that I'm not so dependent on something else to get me through my day, regardless of how busy things have been or just how much I need to get through a workout. I know a lot of you guys were probably wondering, how severe was this, or was it really that serious where you had to actually take some time off of caffeine or stimulants? And honestly, for me, it was pretty heavy. I was using caffeine and stimulants for literally everything. And there was a point where I was actually using pre-workout just to get through my meetings for work. And I don't know if you guys do that on a daily basis, but for me, I just hate knowing that I'm dependent on something else to get me through my day. I will say though, guys, I urge you, if you guys are super heavy on the caffeine and stims, feel like you're having to take more and more every day just to kind of get that same feeling, definitely try and reset. Try and go a few days or maybe a week, just kind of weaning off of it. I don't know if I would necessarily do cold turkey. Again, in the future, I'd probably wean off of it slowly. So anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I appreciate you all tuning in. Absolutely love each and every one of you. But if you guys have thoughts about the use of caffeine and stimulants, let me know down in the comments below. Obviously, if you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a big fat thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to flex on that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.